My name is Joseph, and I specialize in helping websites to rank in Google and to get more leads to grow their business. When doing a Google search for Greenville, South Carolina childcare centers, these three folks right here are eating up all the business. You're coming up on page 4, and they're on page 1, spots 1, 2, and 3. You're likely getting sick and tired of seeing them grow their business. The reason that you're not on page 1 is because nobody is finding you. I'm going to show you in less than 4 minutes exactly what has to take place to get your site visible and to get more people interested in daycare service from you, so you can get a ton of new calls and make some more money. Sound fair? Now, I did see your website, as I pointed out before. It looks good. It's very informative. It's easy to view. It's easy to follow, and it's colorful, right? There are a few things that you can do to move up quickly in the rankings. Now, I have a tool that helps me to audit websites. I'm going to audit your website. The tool I use comes from RankDaddy. First, let's take a look at two of the most important things that Google looks for when they rank you. The H1 and H2 tag, and also the metadata tag, which is also called the title page. I'm going to go ahead to my tool real quick. And I've already put your website in here, AdoraChildcare.com, and your title page comes up with the word home. In order to rank high in Google listings, that needs to be what you're all about. I would suggest that you change that simply change that to Greenville, South Carolina. Greenville, South Carolina Daycare Center or Childcare Center, followed by the name of your company. Greenville Daycare Center, followed by the name of your company. The second thing that Google looks for in order to rank, and this is information that you've already given them before, is the H1 and the H2 tags. H1 and H2 tags. If the metadata tag is the title of your book, or are you an Italian restaurant, are you a roofer, are you a childcare center, the H1 and H2 tags are chapters in the book, giving more information to Google so they can rank you properly. I'm going to go ahead and paste your website in here, hit the Analyze button, and based on the information you've given to Google, they rank you. And your goal is to move your rankings up to come to be in the top 3, or at least on page 1. Sometimes it takes a few seconds to come up. And could I get a drum roll? Let me hit that again. Sometimes it takes a long time and there's a problem. I hope that's not the case. Let me do that one more time. I'll paste you in here again. The Analyze button. There we go. All right. It says your page contains H1 headings. Their contents are listed below. Well, you've got more than several things there. In order to move up quickly in the ranking of Google, you should have one thing, and that should be the area that you're concentrating as your keyword. So I would suggest you put Greenville in there, followed by the name of your daycare center. If someone typed in the words "Why Adora Childcare," you would probably come up on the first page. But that's not what they're going to do. They're going to put in childcare near me, or Greenville Childcare, or perhaps another city if you so choose that. Making that change to Greenville Childcare, or Childcare Center, Greenville Childcare Center, followed by the name, that's going to move you up in the rankings of Google. And the second part of the H tags is the H2. I didn't mean to click out of that so fast. Is the H2. Let's see if I can bring that back. I may not be able to bring that back. The H2, they suggest you can check that yourself. You should only have 2 things on there, only 2 tags two sentences. The first perhaps being Greenville, South Carolina Childcare, followed by the name of your company and the name of the. Okay, here it comes. And the H2, your page contains H2 headings, and this is what you've got in there. The first one, and they only suggest 2 points, otherwise Google gets confused. The first one should be Greenville Childcare, followed by the name of your company, and the second one could be any one of the other points you have there, but the key word, the first word should be Greenville. Greenville Childcare, infant classrooms, followed by the name of the company as an example. Now, when Google doesn't get the right signals, Google gets confused. And when Google gets confused, they don't rank you. I would recommend making the changes I just suggested and adding some content to support the titles. We can fix your site so people see it. You'll get more calls to work with. People will come in and take a look at your center, and more young clients. This will double or triple your monthly sales. Those 3 top firms I showed you before, they're getting 80% of the Google business. Reply to this message, and I'll be happy to answer any questions you may have, and let's get started. This is Joseph. I hope you have a good day.